Keep your kidneys healthy. Simple steps to prevent stones and disease. Hello, my friends. Let me ask you something. Do you ever stop and thank your kidneys? I know, it sounds funny, doesn't it? But these two little bean-shaped organs quietly work day and night to keep us alive. They clean our blood, balance fluids, and even help control our blood pressure and even support red blood cell production. Yes, the kidney supports red blood cell production by producing the hormone erythropoietin, EPO, which signals the bone marrow to make more red blood cells. The truth is, most of us don't give them a second thought. But when kidneys get sick, life can become very hard. The good news is, one of the simplest ways to protect them is something you already do every day: drinking water. Today, we'll explore kidney diseases, how they happen, and practical steps you can take to prevent them. Moreover, we will talk about how water helps your kidneys, how much you really need, and some simple habits to keep them healthy for years to come. Why your kidneys matter. First, let's understand what kidneys do, without getting too technical. Imagine your kidneys are like the filter in your coffee maker. They take out the waste and keep the good stuff. Every single drop of blood in your body passes through your kidneys many times a day. They help with removing waste and toxins, balancing salt and water in your body, controlling blood pressure, helping keep your bones strong. Now, if the filter in your coffee maker gets clogged, what happens? The coffee doesn't taste right. Same thing with kidneys. If they get weak, waste builds up, and your body doesn't run smoothly. Understanding kidney diseases. Kidney disease often develops slowly and quietly. There are two main types. Chronic kidney disease, CKD. A gradual loss of kidney function over months or years, usually caused by underlying health issues like diabetes, and is a permanent, progressive condition. Acute kidney injury, AKI. A sudden loss of kidney function, often caused by illness, dehydration, or medications, which is often reversible with timely treatment. Common risk factors include high blood pressure, diabetes, smoking, overuse of pain medications, poor hydration. 3. Kidney stones are solid masses formed in the urinary tract that can cause pain and obstruction, potentially leading to AKI if untreated. But they are a structural issue, not a general loss of kidney function itself. In a detailed breakdown, acute kidney disease, AKD, onset occurs suddenly, often due to a specific event like severe dehydration, infection, or sudden obstruction. Duration, typically a short-term condition. Reversibility, can often be reversed or improved with prompt treatment. Causes, dehydration, severe infections, certain medications, or conditions that block urine outflow. Chronic kidney disease, CKD, onset, develops gradually over months or years. Duration, a long-term progressive condition that is usually permanent. Progression, advances through stages, leading to a significant loss of kidney function. Causes, commonly caused by long-term poorly controlled conditions like high blood pressure, hypertension, and diabetes, as well as genetic disorders. Kidney stones, nature, solid crystal-like masses formed from waste substances in urine that clump together. Impact, can be painful and block the urinary tract, preventing urine flow. Relationship to AKD, can cause acute kidney injury, AKI, by obstructing the urinary tract, leading to a rapid decline in kidney function if the obstruction isn't relieved quickly. Relationship to CKD. Patients with a history of kidney stones may have a higher risk of developing chronic kidney disease. Key differences. Summarized timing. AKD is sudden, CKD is gradual, and kidney stones are an event that can cause either. Nature. AKD and CKD are diseases of kidney function, while kidney stones are structural obstructions within the kidney or urinary tract. Reversibility. AKD is often reversible, CKD is permanent, and kidney stones are treatable, though severe stones can lead to kidney damage. Now you may be thinking, kidney stones? That's something only people in cold countries get, right? Kidney stones. Well, not really. Even in Africa, where the sun shines hot, many people, including children, can develop kidney stones. Let's start simple. Our body uses the food we eat for energy and repair. After it takes what it needs, waste products are carried to the kidneys and leave the body as urine. But sometimes, certain chemicals in the urine, like calcium, oxalate, or uric acid, build up. When there's too much, they can clump together and form crystals. Over time, these crystals grow into what we call kidney stones. Imagine sugar in a cup of tea. If you keep adding more sugar than the tea can dissolve, it settles at the bottom. That's what happens in the kidney when urine is too concentrated. The minerals settle and form stones. Most kidney stones are made of calcium oxalate, but there are other types too, like uric acid stones or struvite stones. The type matters because treatment may differ. That's why doctors check carefully before deciding what to do. How are kidney stones diagnosed? Now, here's something important. Kidney stone symptoms can sometimes look like other urinary problems. That's why doctors don't just guess. They use simple tests like blood and urine samples. Sometimes they'll also recommend imaging, like an ultrasound or a CT scan, to actually see the stone. It is a bit like a mechanic looking under the car hood before fixing it. You want to know exactly what's going on inside. Signs and symptoms. Here's where you really want to pay attention. Kidney stones often start small, like a grain of sand, and may not cause any trouble at first. But when they grow bigger or try to pass through narrow tubes like the ureter, that's when the pain comes. The common signs include sharp waves of pain in the back, side, or lower belly. This pain can come and go, and it's often very strong. Restlessness. People with kidney stones often can't sit still. They shift around, trying to find comfort. Blood in urine. Sometimes the urine looks pink, red, or brown. Frequent urge to urinate, even when little comes out. Nausea and vomiting. The pain can upset the stomach too. If you've ever seen someone with a stone, you know how much discomfort it can bring. Some people describe it as one of the most painful experiences in life. So, if you ever feel these symptoms, please don't wait. See a doctor. Who is at risk? Now let's talk about risk. Who is more likely to get kidney stones? Age and gender. They're more common in young and middle-aged adults, and in men more than women. If you've had one stone before, there's a 50% chance you might develop another within 10 years. Lifestyle factors. Dehydration, salty diets, too much meat, or too little fruits and vegetables can all play a role. But remember, risk does not mean destiny. You can take steps to reduce your chances. A kind reminder. I know this might sound like a lot to remember, but the truth is, small changes can make a big difference. Just drinking enough water each day can already lower your risk a lot. Ask yourself, have I had enough water today? It's a simple habit that can protect you from the pain of kidney stones. How water helps your kidneys. So where does water come in? Water is your best friend. Water is one of the simplest ways to support kidney health. Try to drink enough so that your urine is light yellow, not dark. Imagine flushing a toilet. Water carries waste away. That's what hydration does for your kidneys. It is like the fuel that helps your kidneys flush out waste. Without enough water, your kidneys have to work harder. It's like trying to wash dishes with only a trickle from the faucet. When you're hydrated, your urine is lighter in color. Your kidneys can easily remove waste. You're less likely to develop kidney stones. You're less likely to develop urinary tract infections. So, how much water is enough? One may ask. A general rule is about 6 to 8 cups a day, but it can vary based on your body, activity level, and climate. Tips to stay hydrated. Keep a water bottle handy at all times. Drink water with every meal. Eat water-rich foods like cucumbers, watermelon, and oranges. Remember, even mild dehydration can put stress on your kidneys over time. Signs. Your kidneys need attention. It's also important to know when your kidneys might be struggling. Some signs include swelling in your feet or ankles, feeling very tired, foamy or very dark urine, needing to urinate much more or much less than usual. Now, these don't always mean kidney problems, but if you notice them often, it's smart to talk with your doctor. Diet for healthy kidneys. Your diet also has a big impact on kidney health. Simple steps include limit salt. Too much sodium can raise blood pressure and strain kidneys. Moreover, too much salt makes the kidneys hold on to calcium, which can form stones. So cut back on processed foods, instant noodles, chips, and salty snacks. Balance calcium, don't avoid it. Some people think they should stop eating calcium foods like milk. But actually, your body needs calcium. The trick is balance, not too much, not too little. Limit foods high in oxalate. Spinach, nuts, chocolate, and tea have oxalates, which can form stones. You don't need to avoid them completely, just don't overdo it. Eat more fruits and vegetables. They provide antioxidants and fiber, which help overall kidney function. They also provide citrate and potassium, which help stop stones from forming. Choose lean proteins, beans, lentils, fish, and poultry instead of processed or red meats because too much red meat can increase uric acid stones. Stay mindful of sugar. High blood sugar can damage kidneys over time. Combining a kidney-friendly diet with hydration creates a strong defense against kidney disease. Lifestyle habits for kidney health. Beyond water and diet, other lifestyle habits make a huge difference. Exercise regularly. Even a 30-minute walk a day improves circulation and blood pressure. Manage blood pressure and diabetes. Follow your doctor's advice and monitor regularly. Avoid smoking and excess alcohol. Both can harm your kidneys. Take medications wisely. Some over-the-counter pain relievers can stress your kidneys if used too often. Take traditional and herbal medicines with caution as they may contain some toxins which can shut down the kidneys completely. Follow your doctor's advice. Sometimes diet changes aren't enough. You may need medicine. That's okay. Think of it as a little helper for your kidneys. Small, consistent habits are key. Your kidneys work every day for you, so return the favor. Early detection and checkups. Regular checkups can catch kidney problems early before symptoms appear. Ask your doctor about blood tests. Measure creatinine and estimated glomerular filtration rate, eGFR. Urine tests. Detect protein or blood that shouldn't be there. Blood pressure monitoring. High blood pressure is a major risk factor. Early detection means simple lifestyle changes can make a big difference. Kidney-friendly daily routine. Here's a simple kidney-friendly daily routine. Morning. Start with a glass of water. Check blood pressure if needed. Meals. Include fruits, vegetables, and lean protein. Limit salt. Throughout the day, sip water regularly. Take a short walk or stretch. Evening. Relax, review hydration, and enjoy a light dinner with vegetables and whole grains. Consistency is more powerful than perfection. Kidney failure. GFR. Below 15 ml all men. Key characteristics. The kidneys have lost almost all function. Treatment. Dialysis or a kidney transplant is usually required to survive, as the kidneys can no longer support the body's needs. Dialysis is an artificial treatment that cleans waste and excess fluid from the blood when the kidneys are unable to do so on their own, a condition known as kidney failure. When you have kidney failure, your kidneys don't filter blood the way they should. As a result, wastes and toxins build up in your bloodstream. Common wastes include nitrogen waste, urea, muscle waste, creatinine, and acids. Dialysis works by using a machine hemodialysis or the body's own lining peritoneal dialysis to filter toxins and balance the body's fluids, effectively replacing some of the lost kidney function. While dialysis is a life-sustaining treatment, it is not a cure for kidney failure and is typically a lifelong therapy or a temporary measure until a kidney transplant is possible. A kidney transplant is a surgical procedure for end-stage kidney failure, where a healthy kidney from a donor is placed into a recipient's body to replace the function of their failing kidneys. The transplanted kidney, which can come from a living or deceased donor, is usually placed in the lower abdomen and connected to the recipient's blood vessels and bladder. After the transplant, patients must take immunosuppressant drugs for life to prevent organ rejection, as immune system naturally sees the new organ as foreign, and they typically have a less restricted diet and improved quality of life compared to dialysis. Key takeaways. Your kidneys are hardworking organs that deserve care every day. Staying hydrated, eating well, exercising, and keeping up with checkups are simple, effective ways to protect them. Remember, you are never too old to take charge of your health. Start today. Raise your glass of water, toast to your kidneys, and give them the love they deserve. Small steps, like drinking more water, make a big difference over time because healthy kidneys mean a healthier, happier life. Love your kidneys. Drink water, stay active, live well.